What's up, YouTube? This is Sim Renewal. Um, I just want to say, hey, if you see the guy in the background, this dude was on YouTube and making this type of content years ago, years like 10 plus years ago, and it was very hilarious. He makes very different content today. However, if you watch all of his videos, you will understand what has changed and made him evolve. So he's has a different mindset. Yet it's funny that in 2021 he was making humorous videos about this type of stuff, and now today we end up dealing with more of this now. So I will say the minority has became the majority when it comes to outspokenness of what people want. Yeah, let's get into the video.
We begin, I just want to address the people who felt some type of way about the comment I made on abortion in my last video. If that offended you, then you should hear the shit I don't say. I promise it'll blow your mind. Some other angry bitch asked me, how would you feel if your mother aborted you? Nigga, if my mother aborted me, then I would probably have a better shot at heaven than I do now. 25 years of fucking up right here, son. You know what I don't
Oh, that's how we started. This is it's honesty, honesty to the core.
get? I don't get women that don't get male honesty. Because for some reason, male honesty is always viewed as disrespect towards women, misogyny, being a woman hater. And it's reasons like those that make us feed you bullshit. That's why a good portion of my brain is nothing but lies to bitches. Serious.
Okay, okay. Let me just caveat that as he says this, it's not an indicative perspective of wanting to call all females dogs. Let me just say that. But just listen to the content and not the way he refers to women.
It's some of the shit I learned in high school, how to drive a stick shift, and the rest is just straight lies, nigga. The way that you act when nobody's around is the person that you really are. Did you know that? Every nigga is this. Take a good look. But we can't be this in front of you because you don't know how to accept male honesty without taking offense. You're so accustomed to the lies that you make us tell you that when a nigga like me come along and tell you the way shit really is, you call me every name you can think of except honest.
Oh man, it's a short video, so I'm just gonna plug in right now. That is true. When a person, a guy comes up to a lady and tells you how it is being straightforward with you, you called everything but honest. Honesty is not what they consider coming straightforward. I'm just gonna let this roll out.
That other goofy shit that you feeling, that's just the way that you taking. Prime example. If I tell you to come over and I know for a fact I'm gonna try to fuck you tonight, I still gotta act like pussy ain't the only thing I want when you get here. They the type of lies you make us tell. Because if I answer the door with my dick out, you gonna probably feel some type of way about that. That's why most niggas put the movie on first. I don't wanna watch this shit, but while you sitting there enjoying yourself, I'm trying to calculate the best way to pull two titties out while maintaining your dignity at the same time. Like I give a fuck. You know how stressful that is? How do you respectfully pull a bitch titties out? I shouldn't have to think this much.
Okay, okay. Let me stop it right there, and I really want to say something. Just everybody stop for a second and think about how often do you interact in situations where male and female are having conversation, and the woman, as a woman, you know the man doesn't care. He does not give genuine care. He does not give two flipping about any of the stuff that you're having a conversation on. Yet, if he does not give the consideration to the conversation, then he doesn't care about you as a person. Yet he has to lie in his actions. He has to lie like he's interested, but we want honesty. You know he doesn't care. He knows he doesn't care. And to anybody that says, well, I didn't know he didn't really care about it, like, pay attention to him. If you talk to him often about said topic and he has nothing to say in return on it, he doesn't care. If all he says is, oh man, that's crazy. Oh, okay. Yeah, I agree with you. Man, that's crazy. Nah. It's not because males don't have much to say. It's literally because he doesn't care about the conversation that's being had. And the least amount of words said still fulfills the requirement of conversation. Yeah.
I feel like niggas should be able to talk to girls the same way we order food from McDonald's. When you walk into Mickey D's and they ask, how can I help you? You don't stand there and pretend like you ain't hungry. You say, give me a 10-piece nugget and a sweet tea, nigga. No napkins, I lick my fingers. And shorty behind the register don't look at you and say, but don't you want to get to know me before you order? Bitch, give me my food! But I can't tell you that because you don't know how to take male honesty. Now, some girls might argue, you can be honest, it's all about the way that you say it. Oh, word? What is the most polite way to tell you, don't come to my house unless we fucking? How do I tell you that without you feeling all, you know, weird and shit? I can't. And it's not about disrespect. It's not about degrading women. It's about out of all the days you could possibly come see me, you pick the one day that my dick is the hardest and you don't wanna fuck. I can chill by myself, bitch. But it's wrong for me to say that. So we gotta sacrifice the things that we really want to tell you for the way that you might feel after we say it. Bottom line, we gotta lie to you bitches to keep you happy. And you wonder why niggas is such good liars. Cause since I've been fucking with you, all I do is practice. Moral of this story, ladies, you can't handle male honesty. That's why you hate me. Every time I use the word bitch, I'm not saying it for me. I'm saying it for the nigga that's scared to call you one. Everything else that I say is the shit that a nigga wish he could tell you, but he know he won't get away with it. Don't believe me? Then think about this. Did you find out about my videos because a nigga you fuck with showed them to you?
See, like I said, this is been a whole. Hold on for a second. Boom. This has been a whole conversation in regards to honesty. We always talk about honesty, and I heard plenty of times myself about honesty in the way you say it. Facts are facts. When you say something, it's not indicative of how I said it. It's literally what I said. How you take it is how I said it. But still, rearrange how it was said and pay attention to the meat and potatoes of what was the conversation and literally find and notice what I'm telling you as honesty. Literally, literally, I had a conversation with a young lady and told her to her face. She came to me asking me why one of my colleagues didn't seem interested in her. She has conversation. He doesn't ever talk back to her like she's a person. And my first response was, first impressions always matter. She thought that her first impressions with him was when she came to him to have a conversation. No, her first impressions with him was when I was assisting him with work and she was in the same vicinity and stood up and decided to have conversation with other people, and that conversation made her seem like a bimbo. That was his first interaction with her. Her first direct interaction with him was her trying to have conversation because she liked his physical physique and thought he had potential to be something she wanted. I let her know this information, and she said, "What should I do to improve it?" And I was baffled, because I'm saying the nicest way of letting her know that she's fucked up all her chances. You messed up already. It's hard to fix that. I even gave her the analogy, okay, look at it like this. Look at the picture that's closest to us. Does it look nice? Yes. Will you admire the picture? She said, yes. Would you talk to the picture? She says, no. Would you ask the picture questions waiting for a reply? She said, no. I said, you are that picture. That's all you're worth. You look good. He doesn't feel like you have any substance. Do you get it now? You know what her response was? He was an 8. Now he's a 5. And be real, I looked at her and said, you get what you deserve. Just walked off. Honesty, yo. Honesty, yo. That whole skit was about honesty. You and females can't take male honesty. They gotta live in a fantasy world, man. Have to. That keeps their feelings afloat because the society that we lived in, the society we live in, has lied to them their entire lives. Also, before I get off this, because that was my last point, have y'all ever really thought about the fact of if you were born in the 1990s, you remember the term gentleman? How often is that term used today? I want y'all to think about it, put it in the comments. How often is the word and term gentleman used today? Because even since 1990, when men were gentlemen, women said they weren't gentlemen, but they weren't aroused by the gentleman. The gentleman did too many nice things without her putting in any work. So the gentlemen were the people that after the women have made all the mistakes and had all the fun, that's who they wanted in the end to be wiped up with, be married to. Nowadays in 2021, the gentleman is effectively the simp slash white knight, and women don't even want them. Yo, that's it. Alright, peace. Like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah.